Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing some fried chicken. And as you can see, I'm pulling the skin back from my chicken. It has already been washed and cleaned, and if you would like to see how I wash and clean my chicken, there is a video on my channel, so go head over and watch that video. So right here I am seasoning my chicken with some madeira seasoning, some Goya adobo, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Nor chicken bouillon. So I'm going to go ahead and get one side of my chicken seasoned. And then after I get that side seasoned, you're going to see me season the other side. And I am using a generous amount of seasoning. And with this Knorr seasoning, you want to make sure you just use a little bit because a small amount goes a long way. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the chicken over. And as you notice that I pulled the skin back and I did not season the skin, I seasoned the meat, because once I get everything seasoned and get it into my bowl, I'm going to mix everything together and then the skin will get seasoned at that time. And you always want to season both sides of your chicken because you eat both sides of the chicken. So you don't want to have one side that's full of flavor and then the other side is bland. And I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken into the bowl so I can mix it well. And then once I get my chicken into the bowl, I am going to mix it. And you want to make sure that your bowl is large enough so you can get it stirred up and mixed very well. And then once I get it mixed, I am going to add some red hot hot sauce. This is my choice that I like to use. It does not give it a different flavor. I do like to use the hot sauce because it do give your chicken a crispier texture. I don't use mustard. I don't use eggs. I just use the hot sauce. So this is what works for me. And you can use any type of ingredients and seasonings that you would like. So I'm going to go ahead and get this into the fridge for a few hours. I believe I let it marinate for maybe about 6 hours, which is going to be a couple of seconds for you. So I go ahead and put my foil on real tight and I let it sit and marinate. And then that way the seasonings can get all through that chicken. So as you can see, I am adding my chicken to my flour base, which is all-purpose flour and Autry chicken flavor seasoning. So it's like not a meal, but it's like a flour. It's a breading that is used, but I like to mix it with flour also. And you want to make sure that your grease is hot enough. You don't want it too hot because you don't want to burn your chicken and the outside cooks too fast and then the inside is not done. So I like to go ahead and put my chicken in. And as you can see, I am going to put a few pieces at a time. You do not want to overcrowd your pan. And guys, please excuse the background because I just moved into my apartment, which I am still unpacking. But of course, I continue to do my videos, and also I have to cook for my family. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cook. And I do not like to bother my chicken and keep flipping from side to side. I like to let it cook evenly and thoroughly. And then once it cooks, then I'll go ahead and flip it over to the other side. And as you can see, I am pulling those black pieces off. Some people like to leave them on. It doesn't bother them, but I like to pull them off because what that is that's blood from the chicken that has fried and gotten crispy. So I just like to pull it off. And that's what I have always done. So I just continue to do it. But it's okay if you leave it. Some people leave it on their chicken. So as you can see, my chicken has cooked. Now I'm flipping it over and it is a golden brown. And you don't want to leave your chicken in too long. You'll know when it's done and when it's time to flip. Chicken thighs don't usually float because they're a heavier piece of chicken. So I just go ahead and let them cook and then flip them. And then once I flip them on that second side, they are done. So as you can see, I am taking my chicken out, placing it on a cooling rack. I like to use a cooling rack instead of paper towels. Sometimes I'll use bread to soak up the grease, but I like to use a cooling rack because it allows the chicken to stay crispy. So at this time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, and thank you for watching.